Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I post videos on lifestyle, homemaking, DIY projects, pregnancy. There's all kinds of things that I post on this channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And today we are going to be talking about household tips that you can implement in your home that will save you money. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that is going to save you money is if you make your own cleaning products. I personally do this in my home. I bought a Bona mop from Walmart and the refills to me were very expensive. So I just started filling my mop bottle up with vinegar, half water, and essential oil with a couple of squirts of dish soap. That has saved me so much money. I also make my own cleaners like toilet cleaner, countertop cleaner, dusting spray. I also make my own linen spray. I do have a video about the recipes for some of those things, so I'm not going to go into that in too much detail, but I will leave that video down below if you want to go check it out. But I actually purchased these glass, amber glass bottles from Amazon. It was about 16 or 17 bucks for about 5 or 6 of them, and they came with pump tops and spray nozzles. So that is something that you could look into to purchase if you don't want to use plastic bottles because of BPA. I really like these. They've been very good and they've served their purpose well. Most of my cleaning products are made from vinegar, water. I do use baking soda some. I also use essential oils. The essential oils that I use are from Plant Therapy. I will leave their site link down below, but I use Plant Therapy essential oils in all of my cleaning products. Another thing that you're gonna need, well, I've already kind of talked about it, but you can use vinegar in your house for so many things. I spent $2.24 for this giant 1 gallon jug of vinegar, and vinegar can be used for so many things in your household, and it's extremely cheap. So definitely making your own cleaning products is not only inexpensive and will save you money, but it's also better for you, your health, the environment. It's not as toxic, it's more natural, it's safe for me since I'm pregnant, it's safe for me, I don't have toxins and I'm not breathing in bleach smell and stuff like that. So that's really something that will save you money and it's worth looking into. This next tip is actually something that I learned from Debt Kicking Mama here on YouTube. I heard her talk about this in one of her videos, but it is that you can dilute your dish soap. I buy a large bottle of dish soap and I do use quite a bit of it. I feel like I'm constantly buying dish soap. But what she said is you can add water to your dish soap. She actually puts hers in a spray bottle. I have mine in a pump bottle and it works. This is same principle applies. If you put water in it, it will last you longer and it still is sudsy and soapy and gets your dishes clean, but you won't be buying dish soap so much. I know dish soap is not that expensive, but it is. Every little bit adds up, especially if you're on a one income like we are. Every little bit adds up, so that's a very helpful tip if you're trying to save some money. Another big way that you can save money in your household items is you can change your laundry routine. And what I mean by that is when you are doing laundry, the back of the detergent bottle is always going to tell you to put more laundry detergent than you actually need. They want you to put like a whole cap full or a half a cap full because they want you to run out quicker, so you have to go buy more. You really do not need that much. I've heard multiple people say this, that you can get by with a little will go you a long way, and it still gets your clothes cleaner. I have not used the recommended amount of not dish detergent, but laundry detergent in years, and my clothes, they get clean. So you can really use like 1/4 of the amount that the recommended is on the back of the bottle, and it'll wash your clothes just fine. Another thing that I do in my laundry routine is I do not buy fabric softener. Number one, fabric softener stains my clothes. I've had that happen multiple times where blue fabric softener has stained an item of clothing and I didn't catch it until it was out of the dryer, so the stain was just stuck. Another thing is that fabric softener is a lot more toxic. It has fragrance in it, so it's going to have a lot of chemicals in it that are not good for you, and plus it can get expensive. So what I have always used for fabric softener, most of my married life, my mom used this when I was growing up, is your trusty vinegar. Vinegar, like I said, is good for so many things, and you can use it for a fabric softener. It does not make your clothes smell like vinegar. I know a lot of people think that their clothes are going to smell like vinegar. They do not. It works its purpose as a fabric softener. Your clothes are not stiff, hard, they don't smell at all. This works so well and it's so cheap, like I said. So I definitely, if you're looking to save money in your laundry, look at doing vinegar for fabric softener. Something I did just want to mention is I actually purchased, I've been looking for a more natural laundry detergent. The one that I use now is store-bought. It is, I cannot remember the name of it. It's supposed to have no parabens in it, but I'm not exactly sure how non-toxic it is. But I actually purchased this from a local store to my area, but this lady also has an Etsy shop, which I will link down below. But her shop, or not her shop name, but her business name is Donna's Delights. This is a handmade laundry soap. It's like a powder. And she recommends using 1 to 2 tablespoons per load. And I asked the lady that owned the store how long, like if she'd used it and if it worked, like if it lasted a long time, and she said that it did. It smells really good. It's scented with essential oils, so it doesn't have any like fragrance toxins in it. The only ingredients on here are borax, washing soda, baking soda, oxygen powered stain remover, no nonsense soap, and then there's 3 different essential oils listed. So I'm going to try this out. I've got a load in the washing machine with this right now. I will let you guys know on Instagram what I think about it, but I really like the way it smells and I think it'll last me a really long time. So I'm really excited about this. Another thing that I do in my laundry routine that I really love is I have wool dryer balls. Now, I know some people don't like the fact that these are wool. Like if you're vegan, I'm personally not vegan. But if you are vegan, they do have vegan-friendly dryer balls that are not wool. I'm not exactly sure what they're made out of, but I know that if you Google vegan-friendly dryer balls that you'll be able to find them. But these, all I do with these is I will throw 2 of them in a load of laundry in the dryer, and I put some drops of essential oil on them. It makes my laundry fragrant, it helps the clothes dry faster, and it will save you on your electric bill. So that's definitely something helpful to know. So all these tips will save you money with your laundry. It will help save you some money with your household expenses. Another thing that I have started doing is using a lot of rags, washable rags. I use these for cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the kitchen. You can also use rags for napkins if you want to toss paper towels all together. Usually what I do is I buy 2 rolls of paper towels that will last me a couple of months, because I like to have paper towels on hand because I have a dog. So if she makes a mess, which she doesn't do that often, but if she does make a mess, then I don't really want to use these to clean it up. But I use these for a lot of different things, and when they get dirty, I just throw them in the washing machine. And it's so much cheaper because I'm not spending a bunch of money on paper towels, plus it cuts down on waste, which is always good. My final tip has to do with your food and your food budget. And I'm not always the greatest about this, but it will definitely save you money if you take inventory before you go to the grocery store. So what that means is if you make out your meal plan, which meal plans are very important too, get you a calendar, write out what you plan to make every day of the week so that you don't stumble around your kitchen at 5 o'clock going, what am I gonna make for supper? And then you end up going out to eat and spending money that you don't need to spend. If you meal plan, it will help you have a plan and have everything laid out so that you know exactly what you're going to cook on exactly what night. So look at your meal plan, look in your kitchen cabinets, look in your freezer, look in your refrigerator, see if you have any of the ingredients you need already there so that you don't repurchase those items. Because number 1, you want to save money on your grocery bill, and number 2, you don't want to waste food. So double buying means you're going to waste food, and we want to cut down on waste. So if you do inventory before you make your grocery list, then you know what you need and what you don't need, what you already have. Then make your grocery list. Make out your list and stick to your list. And I will be honest, that is not something I'm great at. I like to impulse buy, but I try not to do that too often because it will break your grocery budget. But if you do not have a list at all and you go to the grocery store, you're gonna break your budget because you're gonna impulse the crap out of the grocery store. So those tips will save you money. Also, cooking from scratch will save you money. If you look at, instead of buying prepackaged food, if you will look up recipes for it, I guarantee you it's 100 times cheaper to just make it from scratch than it would be if you were to buy it prepackaged in the store. So I hope you have enjoyed these household tips. I hope they were helpful to you. If you have any other household tips that you can share with the community, leave them down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.